and the New York Mets. Next on the show. Colorado gets the start on the mound. What's your take on
that's hard to score off of? Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score, better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Stepping up is Jahmai Jones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in, to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Down the left field line and deep.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Gonna be a tough play. And he's set down, 1 away. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third with a triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Trey Mancini comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. VR ranges back. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 0-2. Here it is.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Just hung in there on that one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Villar. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to dig in, Michael Conforto. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
Fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Mets turned away here in the 1st. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Too high. And it's 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. Is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the 2nd. Up next, DJ Stewart. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Pulled toward right center field. Pillar's there. 1 down. Austin Hayes the next to bat, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Galvis leads off first with 1 away. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And the count will be full. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And next up, the switch-hitting former #1 overall pick, Adley Rutschman.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's fouled away. 0-2. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is in there.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Galvis. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. So one gone with a runner at third, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. A ball and no strikes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
High hop, and he barehands it. It's in time.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Jose Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Next, it'll be David Peterson. First delivery to him. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3-1 the count now. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So here now is the pitcher, John Means. 9-1-2 due up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Jahmai Jones. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone!
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
In now, Ryan Mountcastle, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Orioles get a run thanks to the.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First delivery to him. Francisco Lindor is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
On to first to complete the double play. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Fouled away. Strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Ball, 2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
1, no strike.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Up next is Warriors.
Next up, Freddie Galvis worked a walk his first time up.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Outside, 3-0 now. DJ Stewart is on deck. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped high in the air. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be DJ Stewart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Austin Hayes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Orioles lead 1. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball one.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Ball two.
Ball two now. Three and oh now.
3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
High and deep to right center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Stepping in once again is James McCann, singled in his last at-bat.
Ball, that's off.
A ball and no strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jones is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Fastball called for strike 2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. A dive and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Adley Rutschman digging in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adley Rutschman.
First offering. He grounds it sharply to third. Davis has got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, John Means comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1.
Strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1 and 2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Jumai Jones is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Now here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Martinez, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And that's the first out. And now in the box, David Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Joas Nido steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Nido stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Fouled off. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lifted into the air out towards center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Carrasco takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 59.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Carrasco, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A pause and the 0-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Trey Mancini is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. There's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So next to bat will be Jurickson Profar. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First offering on its way.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and late reactions, and they got him. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, fouled away. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for the bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Villar. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Rutschman. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Alonso, it was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! Solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Mets. Aaron Luke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, DJ Stewart. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Davis into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
The 3-2 one more time. Goes the other way as this is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
And now here is Austin Hayes. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now it'll be Adley Rutschman. No hits to this point. From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Pounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Travis Lakins will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Cedric Mullins is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, J.D. Davis. Now the first pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
He's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Next to hit is Jose Martinez, who grounded out last time up. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Still even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
High in the air out to center field. Mullins is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Mets go down. In now for the O's, Cedric Mullins, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Mullins is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Here comes the 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. At the plate now, Jumai Jones. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pilar comes on now, and he has it one down. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He's set and the pitch.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
VR takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Orioles.
So here's Trey Mancini, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles lead one. They still trail it here 3. Paul Fry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Brandon Nimmo is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Lifetime versus this arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. That's a strike to throw down. Profar applies the tag. He is out at second base.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Tapped up the first baseline. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
That's a ball.
And he misses there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that Seth Lugo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 67,
Jurickson Profar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, DJ Stewart. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
now back.
Brendan Rodgers will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7, Brendan Rodgers.
From the stretch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. A ball and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the out.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. David Peterson earns win number 4 on the season. Seth Lugo wraps it up for the save.
Yourself, it's alright.